Hi, my name's Niall Heaney from GulfStream Marine. Today we're taking a look at a 2009 Bayliner 245 sports cruiser. This boat was, hull was produced in 2009, the boat was commissioned April 2010. It's currently it's called the 255, they rebadged it in 2010 to 255, but when this one was built it was called the 245. This boat has a fantastic spec. It's got bow thruster, flat screen TV, DVD system, Garmin 7-inch touchscreen plotter. It's got the preferred equipment package in the cabin. It's got everything you can need for a perfect trailable cruiser. So we'll take a look through the features on the boat. We'll run the engines and we'll show you how the boat performs in the water. Starting at the stern of the boat, you can really tell this boat was a totally new design in 2009, and Bayliner really updated it from the old 245. So starting, we've got a nice 1.5 foot deep integrated swim platform on the back with an easy walk through transom gate. You've got your water fill point on the port side, and on the starboard side we've got your fuel fill point and your waste extraction point. Nice big handrail on the stern. You've got the handrail and swim ladder there as well for getting back out of the boat after a swim. Coming through the boat from the transom gate, first thing you see is we've got our hot and cold transom shower, full pressurized water system on board for washing down after a swim. The cockpit has a little blue, soft glow LED lighting dotted throughout, which gives a lovely ambience after dark. Coming through then, you can see that it's a single level cockpit the whole way through, which is a big improvement on the previous model 245. There's no ledges or steps to trip on. You can move throughout the boat nice and easily. It's got a really sociable and versatile cockpit layout. So when the boat's underway, we can use the stern seat as just a stern row, a little occasional seat here at the side. You've got a twin wide helm seat, so there's room up front for two people. Down the port side then we've got a port side lounger, just a fixed lounger. Again, it's perfect for sitting. The kids can sit in behind the windscreen where there's no wind in their hair. The beauty about this arrangement on the port side is that whenever you're at anchor or stopped up, we can have the helm position in the seat back in this position, which gives you a nice big U-shaped seating area around the cockpit table, which can set up in there. Or this boat's also fitted with the optional filler cushion, which fills this area in. We can put the helm seat fully forward, makes a nice big sun lounger. So another great feature of the twin wide helm seat is it's got a twin wide flip up bolster. So if you're up on the plane, you want a bit more visibility whenever you're towing skiers or for coming into dock, you can flip the seat up and it gives you elevated height so you can see over the top of the windscreen. So these boats are pretty well equipped to standard. You get a full range of marine instrumentation, giving your engine RPM, battery voltage, fuel tank level, oil pressure, engine temperature, boat speedo, and the drive trim gauge. You also get a Faria digital depth gauge as standard as well, which gives you the depth of water underneath the keel. In addition to that, this boat is pretty well spec'd in terms of options. It's got pretty much everything you're going to need. It includes this, the excellent Garmin GPS map 750S. It's a 7-inch full touchscreen plotter, preloaded with UK and Ireland charts. It has the built-in fish finder sonar capability. It's just a fantastic navigation system. In addition to that, we have a Garmin VHF 100i radio hooked up to the GPS map for automatic one-button press distress positioning relay. This boat also has the optional electric anchor windlass controlled by this switch here. We've got the courtesy light switch for turning on the low-level cockpit lighting, navigation lights, forward and aft bilge pumps. Boat's also fitted with the remote control spotlight, so we can control the spotlight from the helm. We've got a stereo remote here connected to the main stereo in the cabin. We've got a starboard side windshield wiper to keep the screen clear. We've got engine blower, trim tabs on the boat controlled from here, and we've got the horn, and also we've got our optional bow thruster control, which really is a brilliant addition to this boat because it's quite high-sided and it's a fairly short boat. it can be subjected to sort of significant side wind effects whenever you're coming into berth, so the bow thruster just gives you complete control and just takes that nervousness out of berthing the boat. Foredeck access in this boat is provided by big wide steps on the cabin access hatch, so you close the door, it locks in position so it won't slide, and you've got non-skid decking on the steps and on the top, gets you access out onto the foredeck. The foredeck is nice and wide, it's got a raised edge, so if you are out there sunbathing, stops things rolling off the side, and it's nice and flat, so you can get easy access up to the anchor windlass and the spotlight up there. This boat's fitted with foot switches on the deck for operating the anchor windlass from the up on the forward deck, and it's in addition to the control switch on the dash here. So it's a nice usable area that really extends the room on board whenever you're at anchor. Slide open the cabin door and we've got access down into a lovely light-filled spacious cabin. For this size of boat, I mean, this boat's 25 feet long. The cabin room is just it's amazing, it's phenomenal, it's a real strength, and Bayliner's design that they cram lots of usable space into such a short hull length. So we'll go down below and take a look at the cabin features now. On the starboard side, as you come down into the cabin, first of all we've got a nice big handrail here to keep you secure as you're coming in, and then we've got our full fiberglass lined head compartment. So we've got a toilet in here. This boat has a standard pump out sea toilet. As it mentioned previously, it pumps into a holding tank, and from there you can pump out using the macerator on board. It's got a sink which doubles up as a shower. The whole unit is fully lined, so you don't get any water escaping into the cabin. On the port side, as we come down the steps, we take a turn aft, and that takes us into the double aft cabin. Okay, so in the cabin we have a nice big V-berth layout here, which is, during the daytime you can have the table set up. You'll easily sit 5 adults around the table. There's lots of headroom. We've got nice high level windows here that let plenty of light in, and mean that whenever you're sitting at anchor you can keep an eye on the horizon level, which really stops people you know, getting seasick or queasy whenever they're in the cabin. So it means the cabin is much more usable than it would otherwise tend to be on a boat this size. Nighttime you can then drop the table down, and there's filler cushions which are, you don't even have to store them out of the way. They double up as seat backs during the day, and then the filler cushions at nighttime, so they fill in the centre of the V-berth and give you a nice long double bed to use at nighttime. So this boat will comfortably sleep 4 adults. On the port side we've got the galley area with the stainless steel sink and tap arrangement, dual fuel, alcohol and electric stove, single burner. We've got a 12 volt refrigerator. Above that we've got the microwave, which works on shore power only, and we've got a 12 volt dual voltage TV DVD player, which is perfectly sited here for lounging in the evening or whatever, watching TV. We've got lots of galley storage, and we've got the switch panel on the left hand side here for controlling all your shore power systems. So this is your 230 volt control panel. Okay, now we'll take a look at the engine bay of this boat. Another really good feature of the seating layout here is that we can literally just turn the catch, lift the hood. We don't have to lift any cushions, we don't have to move seats around. The access to the engine bay is really neat. It's on a gas assist strut lift, so it lifts itself, it secures itself in position. And as you can see, it's a nice big engine bay, plenty of access round for all the daily checks. We've got a calorifier on here which works, heats the water on board from either the engine whenever the engine's running, or the 230 volt system whenever you're plugged into shore power. We'll start up the engine now and you can hear how it runs. The engine in this boat is the 5 litre Cruiser 5-litre V8 MPI. It's 260 horsepower, multi-point fuel injection, which means it's turnkey start. There's no manual choke or any of that sort of stuff. Full idle speed control, an engine guardian system built in, so it'll monitor your temperatures, pressures. If it detects anything out of spec, it'll alarm at you. There's got a safety protection mechanism built in, so it's a great engine. Smooth starting, smooth running, nice and quiet at idle, and gives a great performance. It's hooked up to a Bravo 3 steering drive with twin counter-rotating stainless steel props. We'll give it a run and put it up on the plane and you can see how it goes. So there we go. We've had a look at the boat. We've taken you through the cockpit, the cabin, the onboard features. We've ran the engine and show you how the boat performs in the water. So to recap, this is a 2010. The hull was produced 2009, so it's an 09 stamped hull. The boat was first commissioned by ourselves in April 2010. It's run less than 50 hours. To all intents and purposes, it's like a new boat. It's got engine warranty remaining up until April 2012. And as I said, it's an absolutely fantastic spec boat. It represents an amazing saving over the price of a new one now, and it's an as new condition. It's got the touchscreen Garmin plotter and fish finder. It's got the Garmin VHF radio. It is the 5-litre MPI 260 horsepower engine with a Bravo 3 drive. It's got a flat screen TV, DVD player, onboard microwave, refrigerator, stove, hot and cold water system, snap-in carpets, full camber covers. The boat's been anti-foiled, nice black colour. It's had a fresh coat of anti-foiling in May 2011 this year, and it's literally ready to go. Turn the key and go. If you'd like any more information, please don't hesitate to contact us. You'll find us at www.gulfstreamshop.com. Thanks.